Faculty of Tropical Medicine, Mahidol University, is very proud to be able to host the Malaria Experimental Genetic course. We are delighted that the organizer, Wellcome Genome Campus, has chosen our faculty as the venue for the course for the second time, as this course was conducted very successfully back in March 2015. There are a total of 20 participants in this training course from 9 different countries. During this 5 days training, participants will get hands-on experience of experimental genetics in malaria parasite. This course is designed especially to provide a good working knowledge of drug-resistant malaria, which is spreading throughout parts of Thailand and other countries. This is therefore a major problem confronting us all, and here at Faculty of Tropical Medicine, we are doing our utmost to mediate and control anti-malaria drug resistance. We do believe that this course will lead to further capacity buildings among our various scientific communities.
Hi, so I'm Marcus Lee.
So I'm Kritikon Kumphonsin.
And we both are here for the Malaria Experimental Genetics course in Bangkok in 2018. We both work at the Wellcome Sanger Institute on malaria research.
So I work with him, and so the course is about malaria experimental genetics. So we have CRISPR-Cas9 genome editing and drug assay, and we use P-falciparum and P-noci in the course.
Yeah, so the whole idea of the course, I guess, is to give the participants some flavor of what it'd be like to do some of the experiments that we do in the lab at Sanger, and to make a transgenic parasite. So we sort of start from the beginning, where we are designing CRISPR-Cas9 constructs these days that we're using to engineer the genomes of the parasites. Then we go through to transfection, where we try and put those plasmids into parasites, genotype those parasites that might come back, phenotype them, and do things like drug assays and various other assays to determine how the parasites are behaving when they're modified, and then analyze genomes. So we also have some bioinformatic data analysis as well. So it's sort of condensing into a week the sorts of things you might spend several months doing in the lab.
Yes, so the course cover for every participant that come from the different experience. So everyone in the course, so they open their mind to learn the technique that someone may have never learned before, and they work together as a team.
And so I think that's one of the beauties of the course is, I mean, so this is in Bangkok, but we're actually drawing participants from all over Asia and Australasia. So we have someone from Bangkok working with someone from India, and also someone from Australia, all together in a team for the first time, and they're bringing their own expertise that they have from their home lab to here. And so I think that's one of the nice things about the course is that we're telling them some techniques that they may not have done before, but in some cases, some of them are actually more expert in one or two of the techniques than we are. And so they're also teaching us, they're teaching the other students.
Yep.
And they are forming their own networks as well, which is the nice
Yeah, exactly. And at the end, so they will get the construct from genome editing course as well.
Yeah, so at the end we hope to sort of help them make something useful during the week that they can take home with them, some plasmids as well, that they can kind of get started on some of these techniques.
Yep.
And yeah, hope. I mean, we're having a great time. This is day 4 or 5 of the course now, so we're happy but tired. But that's a good thing. Tired in a good way, and they should be tired too by the end, but also in a good way. And I think everyone's having a great time. So yeah, it's been a good week so far.
Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Jutharat and I am an assistant researcher from the biotechnology from the National Science and Technology Agency Development. And my work is focused on the drug development. I try to identify the drug target, and the genetic tool is very useful for our team. And I heard about I am one participant of the Malaria genetic experiments, and I heard about this course around 1 year ago. After I heard about this course, I feared to apply because my English is not well and my knowledge is a little bit about the malaria. So someone is inspired me to apply this course, and after I got after I can join this course, I feel I am nervous, and after I attend this course, I can say I'm very happy because I got a very knowledge from the nice person, and all staff is very nice, and I am confident to connect with the foreigner people, and I think this course is very beneficial to our team and me because my team try to set the genetic to the malaria, and I got the many knowledge about the CRISPR-Cas9 and the transgenic parasite, and I think I promise you to return the knowledge to my team, and I hope this technique will be happy to my lab and I will get the news soon. And finally, if you want to join this course, don't fear to apply because you will get a lot of knowledge from the nice people, and you will get the friend from the foreigner country, and you will get the connection.
So my name is John Adams. I'm from the University of South Florida. My motivation for participating in this course is to engage with junior scientists and help pass along some of the knowledge and interesting aspects for wild parasite biology that I find rewarding to do. And so the course has been taught for 10 years now, and I've been involved 4 times. The second time we've done it here in Thailand, and the first time was a major success, and so we wanted to do it again. It has a direct impact for scientists in this region, especially learning the new cutting-edge technologies that directly relate to disease studies and intervention strategies. So my involvement in other courses has been limited, but I have ongoing research projects with researchers at Sanger campus. And I think this is an important part of the overall mission of Sanger, and it's very rewarding to be part of it. The impact of the course can be seen in terms of the experiences that students have in networking, but also the publications and the passing on the knowledge to individuals within their groups. Okay.
I am Prashant Kumar Malik from National Institute of Malaria Research, New Delhi, India. I work on parasite genomics, and we are into understanding the complexity of genetics in drug-resistant parasite there. So this course, I think this course is going good for me so far. I have been taught to bit by bit about the transfection of Plasmodium falciparum, about the transfection of Plasmodium knowlesi with the CRISPR, which I want to understand and learn because it's a new genetic editing tool, and this course is very beneficial to me as I want to start my lab. And in India there is not such much expertise over genetic editing right now. So in falciparum, genetic editing is a bit challenging. So this course is giving me knowledge towards the challenge and the ability, the credibility of genetics editing through CRISPR-Cas9. And I will definitely recommend this to my friends and my postdocs there in my institute. And this is a very beneficial course for me, and I will definitely disseminate the knowledge which I gain here to my country. Thank you.
My name is Maria Sita. I'm from Tanzania, Africa. My work is on Plasmodium invasion. We focus on erythrocyte invasion mechanisms. I think this course is beneficial to me because my research interest focuses on understanding molecular mechanisms that are involved in Plasmodium invasion and resulting into changing in alternative invasion mechanisms. The course has helped me to get exposed to different techniques that are involved in gene editing that I may be able to use in the future. Also, I met a good number of experts on the field who may become my mentors to help me develop my research as well as my academic career in the future. So what I would like to say to my colleagues and parents is let us work together to defeat malaria. It is possible and it can be done. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tanat Shukajon. I'm a faculty member here at the Faculty of Tropical Medicine, Mahidol University. I'm one of the hosts for this the experimental malaria genetics course. I myself used to be a student in the Wellcome course, not this one per se, but it was a long time ago. And I consider this not to be a course. It's a life-changing experience because the participants tend to be students, junior scientists who want to commit to a new field, and we get together with the instructors with years of experience, some of them decades. We work together, we spend time with them, and we learn a lot. I look forward to working with the Wellcome Trust team in the near future to promote the scientific advancement for the world, not only for certain countries but for the whole community.
My name is Chang Pei-wen and I come from Malaysia.
My name is Katahisa. I come from Japan.
My name is Yen Hieta and I come from Finland.
And three of us have been grouped together as one team and we work together throughout the week for several experiments including transduction to Plasmodium species, drug assays, and genotyping. And we have also been given exercise to be completed before the end of the week.
And that part our group thinks has been maybe the best part of this training, that we can together try to solve problems, and that brings up very nice discussions about other things as well, our experiences from cloning and parasite cultures and everything. So very good quizzes.
Very good experience.
Yes, and that's why we also learned that we are happy to be having a very great group together, that very balanced group. So I think everybody has had a good chance to participate and bring something, information, or teach even skills to each other and things like that. So.
Yeah, especially through this the group work, so we can share each own knowledge to each other, and it's the useful information and the base the background of the knowledge. So that's why I strongly recommend my friends and colleagues to join the seminar like this. So the next year maybe the seminar will held in the UK. So I strongly recommend my friends and colleagues to join this. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Joy Visayuthitapiwatanakun. I work at the Office of Research Services, Faculty of Tropical Medicine, Mahidol University. My role in this project is to coordinate the setting of this training course. So I coordinated with the people in the faculty and also coordinated with the organizer of the Wellcome Genome campus. And I'm also extremely grateful to the selection committee and also to the team of the instructor, especially Marcus Lee, for allowing me to be the observer to observe the activity that's going on in the course. And I can feel that all the participants are really energetic and having all the scientific questions and really engaged into all the experiments that they are doing. And I'm really looking forward to more of the collaboration between our faculty and the Wellcome Genome campus in the future.
Hi, I'm Alice Matimba and I'm the Overseas Courses Development Officer.
Hi, I'm Kate Waite and I'm the Advanced Courses Assistant Laboratory Manager. And we're here for the Malaria Experimental Genetics Advanced course as part of our overseas program.
And this is the third time that we're running this course on the overseas program. And in fact, this is the second time we've run it here at Mahidol University.
We're really lucky that we're here because the facilities here are brilliant. The laboratories are new and the range of equipment is excellent.
and the support. We are very grateful for the support that we've received here, both in the lab, getting around, as well as, and we're really grateful for the support that we've received from the Dean, and we hope to be back here for future courses. Thank you.
I'm Tanya Duconi-Ward and I'm from Deakin University in Australia, and I've come to this course because I think it's a brilliant opportunity to be able to share my expertise and skills in yeast genetics and transfection techniques, which is really my bread and butter, to students and postdocs from all over the world, and hopefully the knowledge that I've got I can impart to other students, and they can bring that knowledge home and hopefully set up the system in their own labs. So really expanding out the techniques to other labs. I've been involved in this course since the last time, 2 years ago, I think it was at Hinxton. I was invited as a seminar speaker and I had the opportunity to just stay there and observe what was going on, and I really enjoyed interacting with the students, and so therefore I was invited to come along this time as well. So taking that up because I love being involved. The course is going really well. Participants are actually fantastic. They ask lots of questions, they're really engaged, and I really think that when the course is declared, they'll go home and be able to share that knowledge with the rest of their lab and cohort. I think the course will have a great impact in the students and the postdocs being able to bring that knowledge back. I think we've already seen that from other courses that have happened in the past, that the students and postdocs have actively brought that knowledge back and been able to set up their own systems in their own labs. And it's been a great opportunity to have that continual interaction with other people from other labs that we might not necessarily have been engaged with in the past.
I am a former participant of this class in 2013. I learned a lot from this class, which has helped me a lot in setting up my own lab. I learned the new technologies to fight malaria, and this time 3 of my students are attending this course. It's an excellent course.
Hello, my name is Nongkamon. I come from Mahidol University, Thailand. I'm a PhD student.
Hello, I'm Louis from China. I'm also a PhD student. I study in Chinese Academy of Sciences.
Hey, I'm Melissa and I'm also a PhD student working in Pasteur Institute of Cambodia.
We are all the participants of malaria genetic course from of the Wellcome Genome. Yeah, and we are happy to attend this course because we can learn many things from this course. There are the transfection, Plasmodium falciparum, Plasmodium norisci, analyzer and AC data, to duct selection assay, and genome editing, CRISPR-Cas9.
We have the big opportunity to work in our group. So we do the lab work together and we practice some exercises to better understand what we did during the lab work. So it's really nice to work in our group because 3 of us have different background and we work on different stuff, and we can help each other for the things we don't understand and we haven't done before. So it's nice.
We can learn many things each other. We can share the experience, many ideas on how to work together, and I have a good opportunity to meet the new friends that they are very nice.
Yeah, during these days I learned a lot, and there are nice labs and kind instructors here. So after I go back, I want to share what I learned here, such as how to do plasmodium transfection, how to do the transgenic parasite genotype, and especially I want to share with them how to use CRISPR-Cas9 for gene editing, and this may be great helpful for our further research. Thanks.
Oliver.
Ellen.
I'm Ellen Bushell.
I'm Oliver Bilker.
We're from the Wellcome Trust Sanger Institute in Hinxton, outside Cambridge. And we are instructors on the Malaria Experimental Genetics course here in Bangkok.
And we've been doing it for a while.
2011, I believe.
The first course in experimental genetics of malaria, yes. And you joined?
2012.
2012. That was just after.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So this goes back many years, right? 7, 8 years?
Yeah, and we started off in Hinxton on our own campus in Cambridgeshire, and we've done the course there for maybe 5 years or so. And we also taken the show on the road to Accra in Ghana, and now this year we're in Bangkok for the second time.
And it all started because we really wanted to spread the technologies we were developing in the lab, and those technologies are all about genetically modifying the genomes of malaria parasites for research purposes. So why are we at Mahidol University in Thailand?
Because it's a fantastic opportunity to get to teach the next generation Mariologist, which is always a very difficult word to say for us people who work on malaria, in a country where malaria is endemic, and also it's where malaria, there is such a huge network of malaria scientists, so there really is a huge privilege to be here to teach where there is sort of such active interest and active research in malaria.
Yeah, I think you're right. We started taking these courses to the field 3 or 4 years ago, and what I thought was important about that at first is that it was easier, of course, to reach endemic country scientists, and that was the most important thing we could do. I still think that is true, but what really thrills me now is to see how these courses also help develop local networks of scientists. Mm-hmm. And we see that here, but we also saw that in Africa, right?
Definitely. I think also that's just hugely rewarding, how you can see how, even though we come from the outside and it's hard to see maybe how we can have an impact, but what we can actually do is that we can connect people so we connect young African scientists with other young African scientists, and here also bring together young scientists from really big parts of Asia that maybe wouldn't have an overlap. And then, of course, for us it's a huge inspiration, a bonus. We get to learn about lots of cool science from scientists that we would not maybe hear so much from over in Northern Europe.
Yes, I'm now really blown away by all the high-quality molecular research that's going on in Asia, in Thailand, in Japan, in China. Yeah. And we are learning from the participants, and they are learning from each other.
Yeah, and I think also then what's also been very nice with this course is that it's continuously evolving, and that's also within the remit of the advanced course is that your course, you always teach what's at the forefront of science, but of course that continuously moves. So if you look at the schedule and kind of syllabus, if you like, from the course from the year 1, that has now completely evolved to really follow where the technological boundaries are shifting and what the interests of the fields are shifting. So that is also something that I'm really proud of, that we keep on, though we've done it for many years, we are still, I feel like we're very current and we're moving with the forefront of the field in what we teach.
I think you're right. This is also something we gain from running the course, right? We gain from having to think each year, where is the line at which we need to teach, how far can we push the curriculum this year, and what's new, and what is required in this part of the world, what are people interested in.
Because our catchphrase is always state of the art, and then of course that puts the pressure, that keeps changing, puts the pressures on us always developing the course to make sure that we are keeping with the state of the art and not teaching old technology. Yeah, and I hope we continue to do so.